Did you know there are episodes of Bluey that are so joyful they've made even the most stoic adults break into enormous smiles? In a world full of children's shows that just entertain, Bluey stands leagues above the rest by delivering moments of pure, unbridled happiness that resonate with everyone, from toddlers to grandparents. Today we're counting down Bluey's top 8 happiest episodes that will leave you with a warm feeling in your heart and probably a few tears in your eyes. Episode number 8, Fruit Bat, When Bingo Conquered Bedtime. Let's start with an episode that perfectly balances fun and sweetness. Fruit Bat. What begins as a typical bedtime quickly transforms into a magical nighttime adventure for Bingo, who declares she's not a regular dog, she's a fruit bat. Instead of forcing a traditional bedtime routine, Chilli embraces Bingo's imagination and allows her to hang upside down from the clothesline, feast on fruit, and play in the moonlight. What makes this episode so joyful is how it celebrates the beauty of simply saying yes to your child's imagination. The genuine happiness on Bingo's face when she's allowed to be herself is absolutely infectious. But what truly elevates Fruit Bat to one of Bluey's happiest moments is the beautiful ending, where an exhausted Bingo finally falls asleep in her mother's lap under the stars. The gentle way Chilli carries her sleeping daughter to bed captures that perfect moment of parental love that resonates with anyone who's ever tucked in a sleeping child. Episode number 7, Fairies, When Magic Becomes Real. If you've ever wondered whether fairies are real, this episode might just convince you they are. Fairies transforms an ordinary day at the Healer household into something truly magical as Bluey and Bingo embark on a quest to find evidence of fairy visitors. But the real emotional punch comes when we realize the episode isn't just about parents creating magic for their kids. It's about how children's belief in magic transforms the ordinary world for adults too. When Bandit initially scoffs at the idea of fairies, he ends up experiencing something unexplainable himself. The joy in fairies comes from that beautiful space where imagination meets reality, where the line between make-believe and real magic blurs, and where the happiness of believing in something wonderful takes precedence over cold rationality. It reminds us that sometimes choosing to believe in a little magic makes life so much happier. Episode number 6, Takeaway, Finding Joy in Life's Chaotic Moments. Takeaway might seem like an unusual choice for one of Bluey's happiest episodes at first glance. After all, most of the episodes show Bandit increasingly stressed as he tries to wait for spring rolls while Bluey and Bingo cause chaos in front of the restaurant. From Bluey deciding to take an impromptu shower under a water tap, to Bingo needing an urgent bathroom break, to a flock of cheeky bin chickens trying to steal their food, everything that could go wrong does go wrong. But this episode is so special because it perfectly illustrates finding joy in life's frustrating moments. When Bandit reads his fortune cookie, flowers may bloom again, but a person never has the chance to be young again. Something shifts in his perspective. Instead of rushing the girls, he embraces the chaos, joins Bluey under the water tap, and transforms what could have been a stressful experience into one of the happiest, most carefree moments of pure family fun. Episode number 5, Mini Bluey, When Siblings Become Best Friends. Season 3's Mini Bluey delivers one of the show's most heartwarming explorations of sibling relationships. When Bandit comments on how different Bluey and Bingo are from each other, Bluey hatches a plan to become more like her little sister by creating an adorable alter ego called Mini Bluey. A joyful transformation follows as Bluey adopts Bingo's mannerisms, gentle voice, and sweet personality. The episode shines in, showing how this initially silly game leads to a genuine moment of connection between the sisters as they discover new things about each other. The happiness in this episode comes from several places: the adorable way Bluey mimics Bingo, the infectious giggles they share, and especially the moment when Bingo realizes how much her big sister actually pays attention to and appreciates her unique qualities. There's something profoundly moving about seeing Bingo's face light up when she realizes that her way of being in the world is special and worthy of imitation. Episode number 4, Daddy Drop-Off, the joy of everyday adventures. Sometimes, the happiest moments in life aren't grand adventures or special occasions. They're the everyday routines we transform into something magical. Daddy Drop-Off is the perfect example of this, turning a simple school run into one of the most joyful episodes in the entire series. The episode follows Bandit trying to get Bluey and Bingo to school on time, but the girls have other plans. Through a series of increasingly hilarious last games, they delay the drop-off again and again. From playing Work, where they pretend to be busy office dogs, to the hilarious Shawn game, where Bandit must pretend to be a stubborn emu, the episode is filled with moments of pure, uninhibited fun. By the end of the episode, when they finally make it to school, there's a sense that being a few minutes late was a small price to pay for the beautiful memories they created. Daddy Drop-Off reminds us that even the most mundane parts of our day can become our happiest moments if we approach them with the right spirit. Episode number 3, Facey Talk, Finding Connection in a Digital World. In today's increasingly digital world, Facey Talk stands out as an episode that finds extraordinary joy in how technology can actually bring us closer together. When Bluey and Bingo video chat with their cousins, Muffin and Socks, what follows is a hilarious and heartwarming adventure that perfectly captures the chaotic energy of family connections. The episode really takes off when an overtired Muffin steals her dad's phone and goes on a wild run through the house, triggering all sorts of filters that transform her dad into everything from a gorilla in a bikini to a dancing potato. The genuine belly laughs this sequence produces are absolutely infectious. It's impossible not to smile along with the kids as they howl with laughter at each ridiculous transformation. Episode number 2, Sleepy Time, the cosmic dance of family love. There's a reason Sleepy Time is frequently cited as one of the greatest episodes of children's television ever made. This breathtaking masterpiece followed Bingo's dreamlike journey through space as she attempts to sleep through the night in her own bed, all set to the majestic sounds of Gustav Holst's Jupiter from the Planets. The episode's joy comes from its perfect balance of independence and connection. As Bingo floats through a gorgeously animated cosmos with her stuffed bunny Floppy, we witness her growth and courage in the most visually stunning way possible. When she declares, "I'm a big girl now," to the sun, there's a profound sense of achievement that radiates pure happiness. What makes Sleepy Time truly special, though, is how it celebrates the security that makes such independence possible. When Bingo finally needs comfort in the middle of the night, Chilli instantly whispers, "I told you I'd always be here for you, even if you can't see me." This line, combined with the visual metaphor of Chilli as the warm, life-giving sun at the center of her children's universe, creates one of the most emotionally moving moments in the entire series. Episode number 1, Rain, the pure, uncomplicated joy of being alive. Topping our list of Bluey's happiest episodes is the deceptively simple, yet profoundly joyful Rain. What makes this episode so special is how it captures the pure, unfiltered happiness that comes from fully embracing a moment. In this case, playing in a summer rainstorm. The episode uses minimal dialogue, instead relying on gorgeous animation and sound design to tell its story. We watch as Bluey attempts to dam the water flowing down her front path, while Chilli tries to stay dry and keep the house clean. The turning point comes when Chilli, seeing Bluey's determination and joy, makes a beautiful choice. She steps into the rain herself, abandoning her adult concerns to join her daughter in the play. Rain earns its place as Bluey's happiest episode, not just because of its joyful imagery, but because of what it represents. It shows us that true happiness often comes from the simplest things: being fully present in a moment, connecting with loved ones, and finding wonder in the natural world. It reminds adults that sometimes the greatest gift we can give our children is to step away from our worries and step into the rain. Which of these episodes made you the happiest? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our video on Bluey's top 8 most shocking episodes for more reasons why this show is so special.